Hello, first grade rock stars. Welcome to Number Corner. My name is Miss Ferreira, and I will be teaching you Math Number Corner throughout this entire week. Number Corner is part of our math program that goes over a lot of different skills, such as calendar, counting with digits. We go over some money and place value as well. So we're going to start today first by taking a look at our September calendar here. And what I'm going to have you do before we start anything, I want you to take a close look at this calendar and put on your thinking caps because there are some patterns that are revealed on these cards already. Now, I only showed you all the way up to the 13th. Today's date is the 14th, and I'm going to go over that date with you now. We're going to say the whole thing starting with the day of the week. Monday, September the 14th, 2020. I don't want to reveal what's on the 14th yet because we're going to take a close look at the pattern, and we should be able to figure out and predict what's on the back of the card before I even flip it over. So I'm going to zoom my screen in and we're going to have a little fun with this. Parents, I'm not going to have you pause the video at all. I am going to set my timer on my phone and we have some fun Jeopardy music to play along with it. And you're going to take a close look at this calendar here and try to see how many patterns and what types of patterns you can find. Here's a little hint. There is going to be more than one pattern on this calendar. Okay, thinking caps on. Are you ready? Okay, 30 seconds to look for those patterns beginning now. All right, boys and girls, time is up. Now let's take a look at this calendar here. What we have here, we're going to have 3 different patterns. Now, did any of you find all 3? Well, let's take a look. The first pattern on this calendar has a pattern with the colors. So let's say the colors of the card together all the way through to the last card that's revealed. You ready? We have orange, yellow, blue. Orange, yellow, blue. Orange, yellow, blue. Orange, yellow, blue. Orange. Do you think what might come next when we reveal the card? All right, so that pattern is repeating 3 different colors over and over again. Orange, yellow, blue. That repeats. Okay, the second type of pattern is actually a growing pattern. We have some objects on these cards here, but it's growing by 1. So here we have 1, and we call that a tally mark. And on the second card here, we have 2 popsicle sticks. So it grew by 1. There used to be 1, now there's 2, but then it continues to grow. Now there are 3. This is a 10 frame here with some counters on it. So there's 3 counters. The pattern continues to grow, and now there are 4. Instead of 3, it grew to 4. 5, 6. You see how it keeps growing all the way through. So if we skip to the 13th, we can just tell by the card it's the 13th. There's going to be 13 tally marks there. So that's 2 types of patterns. We have a repeating pattern of the colors. We have a growing pattern with the amount of objects on the card. The third pattern we have here is based on what is on each card. So on this card, I told you there is a tally mark. The second card, we have popsicle sticks. The next card, we have a 10 frame. Then the pattern starts all over again. Tallies, popsicle sticks, 10 frame. Tallies, popsicle sticks, 10 frame. Tallies, popsicle sticks, 10 frame. Tallies, I wonder what we can predict what's on this card by following the pattern. All right, so I'm going to zoom this back out a little bit. Zoomed in first. Okay, so yesterday, if we say yesterday's date together, yesterday was Sunday, September the 13th, 2020. So today's date, we're going to say it again, Monday, September the 14th, 2020. All right, I'm going to click on this card and we're going to reveal what's on the back of it. I hope we were right with our predictions. So on the 14th, I'm going to zoom this back in here a little bit. We have a yellow card. So I think our predictions were right with that one. And we have some popsicle sticks here. But might be a little bit difficult to count these. So I'm going to help you out with that in a minute. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to make my video screen here a little bit bigger. That way you can actually see the poster that I have behind me here. Okay, so this poster, we fill this out every month. This is called a calendar grid observation poster. And over here in the first column, we're going to be writing the date. So every single day, we're going to write the date. I wasn't going to be writing all of these out with you guys because that's going to take too much time. Now, you're probably wondering, 9/1/20, like what? I thought you said it was Monday, Miss Ferreira. Well, I'm going to show you here how I came up with that date. I'm going to switch my screen here. Whenever we work on the month and we can count the months together starting with January. That way we can get a digit to write for the month. So we're going to start with January. You can use your fingers to count. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. We're going to stop at September because that's the month we're in. If you notice, we're holding up 9 fingers. It's the 9th month of the year. So that's how we came up with a 9 for the beginning of the date. Okay. The next number here, it would represent the day of the month, like which number of the month. Now, if I go back to our calendar here, we revealed the 14th. Today is the 14th. And if you notice here on my poster, we started the month on the 1st. This middle number keeps going bigger and bigger and bigger because we add another day. So that's the day. Now, the last part here, the 20 stands for the year 2020. If we write the whole thing out, we can spell the whole word out, September here, September 14th, but then we put a little comma there, 2020. Okay, so you know what? Actually, I'm going to change this for you here because I want it to match my calendar grid. Let me make this screen a little bit smaller. I'm going to save it, and my computer zoomed in a little bit. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so 9-14-20. That is the date. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to update this because I only have it up to the 13th from yesterday. Let's see, can I make this any bigger for you guys to see? Perfect. Okay, let me get my marker here. Okay, so I'm going to put the new date here. 9-14, sorry, it's a little crooked because I'm writing sideways, -20. So now it's updated with the date. The next column on our poster says the word model. That is for me to draw all of the things in that are on all of these calendar markers from this screen. So let me just zoom this back out so we can see the whole thing. So on the first, there was 1 tally mark. I drew 1 tally mark. The second, there were 2 popsicle sticks. I drew 2 popsicle sticks. They look a little bit different than that tally mark. The tally mark, I just drew 1 line. The popsicle sticks, I made them look a little bit more like popsicle sticks. Then on the third, we had the 10 frame and there were 3 counters. I didn't draw a whole 10 frame. Instead, I just put the 3 counters there instead. So each one of these matches for our calendar here. So we have tallies, popsicles, 3 counters on the 10 frame. Then we have 4 tallies. We have 5 popsicle sticks. And then we have 6 counters on the 10 frame. But now when we get to 7, you notice something changed here? These tally marks, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to go back to my board over here because I'm going to draw it for you here. When we make tally marks, let me use my marker here. And I'm going to change it. Let's make it red. Okay. When we're drawing tally marks, we go 1, Oh, that is definitely not a tally mark. I'm going to erase that. I'm going to have it as the marker. My touchpad does not like me too much today. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2. It still doesn't like me too much. Let's try this. 3. Oh my goodness, here we go. 3. Okay, that's a little better. 4. When we get to 5, every 5th tally mark has to go across. So I'm going to make it go across like that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one goes across. And we're going to get better at this as the year goes on. This is a little introduction, little sneak peek. Okay, but since it was the 7th, September the 7th, we have to make sure we have 7 tally marks. So it's 1, oh my goodness. 1, 2, don't mind that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if I can erase that without messing the whole thing up. Oh, there we go. See that? See, teachers even make mistakes. All right, so that's how we do our tally marks. So we have 7, then we have 8 popsicle sticks, 9 counters on the 10 frame. Then we have 10 tally marks here. We have 2 groups of the 5 tally marks. There's 5, 10. And remember that 5th one goes across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I circled it because it's a group of 10. Now, what I'm going to do now, since we had popsicle sticks on the calendar, I have some popsicle sticks here. So what I'm going to do is count out 10 popsicle sticks since we just got up to the 10th. One for each day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm going to put all of these together because we just made a bundle of 10. So what I'm going to do is get a rubber band here. And I'm going to bundle these together. So we have one group of 10 popsicle sticks. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. I know it's a lot of catching up to do because we started school a little late in the month of September. We're going to look at this chart here. We're going to learn a little bit about place value, okay? When we have only one tally mark, that goes in the ones, okay? Now, when I have one popsicle stick, let me get one more popsicle stick here. I can't put a rubber band around this. I don't have a whole big bundle of 10 yet. It's just 1. So it's 1, 1. If I get another popsicle stick for the second day, now I have 2. I can't put a rubber band around it yet because I don't have a group of 10. So there's no 10s yet, 0 10s, but there's 2 1s. Now for the third day of school, the third of the month, we're going to add another popsicle stick. So now I have 3 popsicle sticks. I don't have a group of 10 yet though, so I cannot put a rubber band around it. So I don't have any bundles of 10 yet, but I have 3 single popsicle sticks. Let me get another one. Can I put a rubber band around it? No, I need a whole group of 10 to put a rubber band around it. So I have 0 groups of 10, 0 bundles, but I have 4 single popsicle sticks left over. All right, let me get another one for 5. I cannot get a rubber band for this one yet, so I still have 0 10s. 6, nope, I can't bundle it yet. We have 0 10s, 0 groups of 10s. I cannot group this together yet. 7, I have 7 single sticks. I do not have 10 yet. 8, I don't have a group of 10 yet. 9, oh, we're getting closer, but I cannot put it into a bundle. We only have 9 single popsicle sticks without the rubber band. But I'm going to get one more. 10. There's my 10th one. Okay, so here's my rubber band. Since I have 10, I can put it in a bundle. Now you might be saying, okay, you have 10 popsicle sticks. I do, but how many bundles do I have in my hand? It's only one big bundle of 10. One bundle. That's when we have a 1 in the tens column. It's one group of 10 popsicle sticks. Do I have any sticks left over? I don't. So it's a 0 there. So when I have one group of 10 and 0 sticks left over, it's like saying 10 popsicle sticks, a group of 10, plus 0 left over equals 10 in all. Now I'm going to get another popsicle stick for the 11th. Okay, so I have one group of 10, but now I have one popsicle stick left over. So it's a group of 10 plus one popsicle stick more equals 11 in all. 10 plus 1 equals 11. Let me get another one for the 12th day of September. Okay, I still have one bundle, one group of 10, plus 2 single popsicle sticks left over. So it's like saying 10 plus 2 equals 12. And then one more here for yesterday, for the 13th day of the month. I still have one bundle of 10, and I still have 3 now, 3 single ones. I can't bundle these up yet. So it's one group of 10, 10, plus 3 left over equals 13 popsicle sticks. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of popsicle sticks. All right, so now what we're going to do is put these things in for the 14th. Okay, so I'm going to get another popsicle stick here for today. How many bundles of 10 do I have? I have one bundle of 10 still. So I am going to get my red marker here, and I am going to put a 1 for one group of 10. But do I still have 3 popsicle sticks left over? Let's see. I got one for today for the 14th. I now have 4 popsicle sticks left over. So I'm going to write a 4 in the ones place. And if you smush those numbers together, it makes the number 14. So it's like saying a group of 10, 10 plus 4 left over. So I'm going to write that 10 plus 4 equals 14. So that's how we're going to be filling out our chart each day. I know it's a lot because it's the first day of school, and I had to show you how we fill this out based on all the other dates. It's going to go a lot quicker, and it's going to get a lot easier as we go through the week and throughout all the months of the school year. All right, let me just take a quick look again at this calendar here. We had here some popsicle sticks on here. I still have to draw the model here of the popsicle sticks. Now, since it is a group and a bundle of 10, I'm not going to be drawing all these popsicle sticks in a group of 10. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the number 10, and I'm going to circle it like this rubber band is around the 10 popsicle sticks. And then I'm going to draw the leftover popsicle sticks. So there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 10 and 4 left over. All right, let me just make this screen a little bit smaller. And we also keep track in Number Corner with how many days in the school year. So each day we're going to be counting up one more. So how many days in school? Well, today is just the first day of school. So we put in number 1 for how many days in school. And we're also going to spell the word one, O-N-E. Okay, one more thing that we do with Number Corner. There's a couple other things, but there was a lot today to do, and I don't want to overwhelm you too much because that was a lot of work. We keep track of our days in school on this chart here, this hundreds grid. And what I'm going to do is use this blue marker here, and we start from the bottom and we work our way up the column. And we're just going to put an X for each day of the school year. So every day we meet, we're just going to put another X going up this column. So I'm going to start just by putting, that's a little crooked, sorry guys, the first X for the first day of the school year. So we just have one X on our calendar. Okay, so as you can see, boys and girls and parents, we go over a lot of different concepts and skills in Number Corner. Today, probably a little bit overwhelming. It's the first day. We had a lot of catching up to do, but main focus throughout Number Corner this month, we'll be going over place value with the tens and the ones. We'll be using popsicle sticks to figure out how many groups of 10. I highly recommend maybe doing this at home with whatever you have at your house. If you have some pencils, practice bundling them up in tens, like just like what I did with the popsicle sticks. It's more of a hands-on experience for the children. That way they can get used to one group of 10 because it's a difficult concept. You can use anything, crayons, Q-tips, anything you have around the house. Just feel free, experiment, and practice making bundles of 10 and then some remaining ones left over so they can see one group of 10 and then 4 ones. We'll be doing this throughout the whole month. I will be doing Number Corner with you just this week, and I'm looking forward to meeting with you again tomorrow. So, boys and girls and parents, I'm a huge music fan, and I love getting the children inspired with music and a lot of excitement. So I always like to end my lessons with rock on. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful first day of virtual learning for the rest of the day. See you tomorrow. Bye.